Join me now as we follow in the footsteps of Vlad Dracula. Sometimes called the Paris of the East, Bucharest is the fifth largest city in the European Union. It became the official capital of Wallachia, and later of Romania, in 1698. Today, Bucharest is a modern city with low crime and a high standard of living. But things in the city weren't always so rosy. Bucharest first came to prominence as a citadel in 1459, when fortifications surrounding the city were built by Vlad the Impaler. Vlad employed Saxon artisans to build powerful defensive works in anticipation of war with the Ottoman Empire. Although he spent little time in Bucharest, there are a few tributes to Vlad spread throughout the city. Although I was unable to actually go to Poenari Castle, this is basically the second best thing. Just outside of Carroll Park in Bucharest, there is a model, basically a scale model, made of what Poenari Castle would have looked like. And if you look behind me right here, this would be the surviving watchtower of the castle. That was really the only part that survived to sort of the present day. And then the rest of it would be what they kind of speculate the castle actually looked like based on contemporary accounts and also some sketches that some visitors to the castle had made many years later. But so basically this is the reconstruction of Poenari Castle on a much smaller scale. But still, it's a little piece of Vlad the Impaler's home right here in basically downtown Bucharest. This replica currently houses a military police office and is only open to the public 1 day per year. The most significant location in Bucharest for Vlad the Impaler history is undoubtedly Curtea Veche, the old princely court. This ruined palace was originally built by Vlad as he was fortifying the city. However, the structure standing there today was extensively renovated and changed over the years. During my visit, the site was being renovated and was closed to visitors. Even a 100 lei bribe to the watchman couldn't get me through the gate. The palace ruins are located in Old Town Bucharest, a historic district in the heart of the city. Directly adjacent is the Curtea Veche Church, the oldest religious building in Bucharest. I was fortunate enough to visit on a Sunday and actually attended Orthodox services in the church. Another site I would recommend visiting in Old Town Bucharest is the National Museum of Romanian History. This museum houses a variety of artifacts, including the crown jewels of Romania, a full-size replica of Trajan's column, and most importantly, an original decree written by Vlad the Impaler. With this decree, Vlad granted trading privileges to the merchants of Brasov in 1476. Based on the date of the letter, it was one of his last official acts as Voivod of Wallachia before his death. Other sites of interest in Bucharest include the Palace of the Parliament. Built by communist dictator Nicolae Ceausescu, it has the distinction of being the biggest parliament building in the world. There's a large parking lot outside the building where teenagers and families gather on the weekend when they have nothing else to do. That's a hot time in Romania, hanging out at the Capitol building. On the street leading up to the Parliament building, you'll find the Bucharest Artesian Fountains. This is a large plaza filled with fountains. Each evening, there's a show with water, light, and music. It's kind of like the Bellagio Fountain Show in Las Vegas, but much, much bigger. My last piece of travel advice for visitors to Bucharest is to recommend the Hilton Garden Inn. It's located in Old Town, which means you can walk to almost everything. There are plenty of bars, restaurants, and museums right outside the front door. The rooms themselves are spacious and modern. Best of all, this room only cost me $79 per night and had a great view of the city.